Who would you rather have for the next 5 years, deGrom or Mr. Judge?
This is such a good question. Look, on one side, you have Judge, who's 4 years younger than Jacob deGrom, and he is, and we've talked about this over the last couple of days, one of the best offensive players in the game, and he's no slouch defensively either. This guy can play. He could be the face of baseball. He is a great, great player, but I have to go with Jacob deGrom because he is the best pitcher in all of baseball, and the way he can affect your team every 5 days going out there. And I know he had some health problems last year, but historically, this guy has been relatively healthy and he's held up. And I would bank on him being able to do that over the next 5 years, at least the majority of the next 5 years, as we've seen Judge has had plenty of injury history as well.
Yeah, I have to agree. Because it's a hypothetical and I'm not an actual GM or owner who has to pay these guys or make these decisions, I get to say you go for the higher risk, higher reward. I think sort of at their best, at Aaron Judge's best, you could get another player for that same offensive production. Not a lot, but there are others. Jacob deGrom at his best, there is no one else who's going to give you that kind of start every 5 days. And I just think the starting pitcher can have a bigger effect anyway. And so if you're going to invest in one in this magic world in which it doesn't matter if you get it wrong, you go for deGrom.
Yeah, deGrom is absolutely one of one. Now, Jim, when it comes to Aaron Judge, obviously a contract extension could be coming up. So what exactly would that look like as far as the numbers in years?
Well, and in this example, too, I would choose Judge just because he's younger. There's a lot of uncertainty with deGrom as he gets into ages 36 and 37 and 38. But I think with to what Recker said earlier, and I think Hannah said this too, but Judge is going to be one of the top players in the sport. Top 10, top 15. If he has another really good year like in 22, like he had in 21, a 916 OPS, a 148 weighted runs created plus, he's 48% better than the average player at his position. That's going to get you a lot of money. And I know he's going to be 31 next year, but they could sign him up for his age 31 year to his age 37 year. And I think that number is about $30 million. It has to start with a 3, in my opinion. He handles New York well. He's a leader on the team. He's a Yankee, like all those things. He has to be the highest paid position player on the Yankees team. Stanton's getting paid like $30 million a year remaining, but the Marlins are paying a little bit of it. So I think Judge at number 210 is about right.